Hi everyone. Well, we know that dry flowers are all the rage at the moment, and dry flowers in weddings are also super popular. I thought I'd throw together a simple, beautiful bouquet that you can use in your weddings and just show you some of the product that's available. What we're going to use as a backdrop is the beautiful palm sun, and I'm just going to start it and see where it takes us, and in the end we should have a beautiful little bouquet that you'll be happy with for your wedding. When you're picking your flowers and your colour tones, you're going to have to just work with the product that you have. Blending tones is always the hardest thing. You see how these amazing mega florists do it. The secret of most of their stuff is amazing skill, but they have an incredible eye for colours. And that's how you've got to work out when you're wanting to do something for yourself. Colour tonings and blushes and things like that. Just make sure everything marries in together and they all tell a story together, and you should be halfway or 3/4 of the way there. So start with your palm spear. I'm going to use some beautiful gum. Take off the bits that you're not wanting. Because they're dry flowers, they're not going to work with you because they're normally stiffed and dried in a certain direction already. So I'm just going to start by layering those there and see where we go. I've got a beautiful Hookeriana Banksia. I've got some beautiful little palm caps, just to layer down. When you're using your pussy tails and things like that, just use a little bit of sticky tape and clump them together. That way they're not going all willy-nilly, and then we're just going to layer them through. One and two. I've got some beautiful little mini honesty. Dry flowers have a different texture to fresh, so don't be too hard on yourself, but just work with what you've got. So we're going to use this beautiful white Emile. You can see that, that's just stunning. It just gives it such a beautiful lightness. It's almost like fairy-like. Love. Going to use the beautiful mint green in the gum again and start laying it through. It'll start telling a story down through the front there, and then I'm going to use some of this honesty back at the back to make sure that we're flowing whatever we're doing at the front down to the back and make sure it all marries through together. Beautiful part about having a wedding bouquet that is in dried flowers, you could actually frame that and have that beautiful in your wall with a beautiful frame behind it, and you can have that as keepsake for a very long time. So with that honesty, I've popped some up the back there and I'm popping some up the front, and just using a few more of those palm caps. They've got a nice stiff stem on those, just like that through. And I'm wanting to use a bit of hydrangea at the front to carry that through. And that's the beautiful paniculata. The paniculata hydrangea is a two-tone hydrangea. I'm going to pop that beautiful clump of hydrangea there at the front, and it just gives it that beautiful feel. I've got some beautiful natural pussy tails. I actually want those to come in through there, so I'm just going to loosen my hand up at the back and just feed them through. So using that pussy tail there is really softening up that hard palm at the back. It gives it a really soft, beautiful, whimsical feel, and they're going through with that. I'm going to use a little bit more of this mini honesty just through the side here, and then I'm going to finish it off with the gum around the base. To the side, I'm just going to pop one through to the side here, and that is pretty much complete. I'm going to cut them off there about a hand, so you've got your hand here, just one more hand length down is a nice rule of thumb. Of course you can have them as long or as short as you like, it's just whatever your preference is. So with that there, because it's a white one, I'm going to use the white parafilm. Just going to pull off a bit of that, and I'm just going to use my hand to hold it into place and wind it round. Just get it started. Once I feel like it's in place, I can start twisting the bouquet. And as I'm doing that, I'm pulling it slightly so it stretches the parafilm. And once you've stretched it, it starts to meld in on each other. Don't just wind it round without stretching, it won't stick. So I'm just going to put it where I'm going to fasten the ribbon, just like that. So I'm going to use a beautiful little soft organza because I've got the soft flow in all the flowers there. I feel like that will work quite beautifully. So with that one there, I'm just going to use that and a pin. Grab a couple of pins out. Start the pinning at the back. And because I've used the white paraffin, it's really going to help with the white organza, just making it pop a little bit. So, just winding it around on itself. Once I think I've had enough, I'm going to cut it off. And what I normally do is just at the back there, is fold it over on itself so you don't have any hairy runs coming out of your ribbon. It's not fraying. Yeah, that's the word, fraying, not hairy runs. I've secured that there now, and that's not going to hurt anyone, and it's nice and soft. Some nice lengths of organza. I'm going to take 2 or 3 lengths of that one because I really want it to flow beautifully. So just around the front to the back. Got all 3 together and just tying that in a little knot there. As you can see, that was a really simple, beautiful dried wedding bouquet or a wedding bunch for your house, for your vases, anything like that. Remember, colour tones. Always blend your colour tones. Don't do anything that's too out of those tones if you're going for weddings, unless you've got bold colours at the back, okay? Using blush tones and whites for weddings is gorgeous. If you're going to do rich reds and things like that, consider using mustards and dark emerald greens and really the jewel colours and ruby colours and things like that. That would look amazing. But if you're going for a soft look, just remember to blush and beautiful soft lime, icy green greenery really brings out the softness in any bouquet. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to leave you with it and I'll see what else I can come up with.